Don't forget about the singers, the whales, and the lemurs.
Where else in the world can you find a whale squaring off with a lemur? It's just another example of why the GBL rules.
Breaks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit, takes outside. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to try to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Man at first, Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
That one's in there, and the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout. Back here in Denver, getting the nod in this one, Zach Wheeler. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
We go to the bottom of the first. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson Holiday.
Count 1-0.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and he breaks his bat. One up, one down. Here's a big power threat. Wyatt Langford. Just missed. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Way back there. Adios! Pelota! And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
And now, Chipper Jones. Swing it on, get out the right way, and mustard grandma, it's grand salami time. They go back to back, and they boost their lead. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Bobby Witt Jr. now. He was drafted 2nd overall by the Royals in 2019. Adley Rutschman was the only player taken ahead of him.
Yeah, he was part of a really good crop of shortstops. Bobby was the first one taken, but C.J. Abrams, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, and Gunnar Henderson were also part of that.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Now, Todd Helton. And that one clips the corner.
0-1's the count.
Witt takes his lead at 3rd with 1 away. Foul ball there. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And he deals. That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. Righty delivers. Down the left field line. Should be extra bases. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 3-0.
What's up, J. Smith 3?
Everything came together for him. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre.
No.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And it's caught for the out. Joe Mauer digs in now.
Appreciate that, J. Smith.
That one to first. He handles it himself. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now top of the second. Luis Ariz stands in. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big.
Holiday slings to second. How about that double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly.
Go ahead, Jackson.
You really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Here's Tim Anderson. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game.
Baseball, your favorite game?
We see plenty of break in his
That's
pitches,
awesome.
even when he's running a little low in the tank.
And down on strikes he
My
goes.
favorite game as far as the real life goes. Kind of torn between NBA 2K and this for playing. And every now and then I'll sneak Madden in there. Reese.
That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And now the first baseman. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Go to second and he's safe.
When you're trying to strike a bag against an elite level arm behind the plate like this guy,
Good stolen base, Hines.
jump and hope that your speed can finish this job. That was a great jump right there. Really nice steal at second base.
Hines stands at second with no outs.
There you go, Cagliano.
That's a laser base hit coming home. He'll score easily, and they lead by 4.
Back-to-back singles. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early.
All right, Jackson Holiday, redeem yourself.
And squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Oh, good swing.
First offering is fouled off. And the pitch. Swing and a base
There you go,
hit.
Jackson.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one. Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Got the new stuff coming out tomorrow there, Smith. Oh, it's going to get caught.
Griffey gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one away. Jonathan Loaisiga taking over on the mound. So up next, Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this game. Line
Yeah, tomorrow is going to be the August 2nd. It's going to be new new team affinity. There's going to be a lot of new stuff tomorrow. After 3 p.m. Eastern.
With the bases juiced, he refused to get pull happy. He stayed within himself, drove the ball to center field. That'll get across a run.
So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. At the plate, Todd Helton. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Junior pulls that one down. Runner tagging and heading for home. A relay throw. Back to first, and they got him. And we're back. So here's Brown at the plate. And a good eye there.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And a big swing and a miss. And here it comes.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside, and the count is 1-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Beltre drifts towards it, puts it away for the out. 2 up, 2 down. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaub. With my partner, Chris Singleton. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. Now this is in the air down the line.
One pitch, 1 out.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. Chris, I wonder what coaches in the league say when they first get the schedule for the season.
Well, I imagine it's a combination of excitement, hope, and a splash of how in the world are we going to get from Cairo to Seoul to Lima in a few days?
One down, base is empty. That's to third. Gets it to first, and they get the out on Jones. Rafael Palmeiro getting ready to hit. Just missed. If I were in charge, I think I'd give the schedule to our travel secretary before giving it to the coaching staff. We're not getting to any of these games without that crew.
If you're a traveling secretary for a team in the GBL, you definitely deserve a raise.
Swings and misses.
1 ball.
Slider right there. I can imagine players are waking up in their hotel rooms wondering, what city am I in today?
Oh, that's common in Major League Baseball, too. Hotel.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he... Back here with my pal Siggy. And on the mound now, Jose Mendez. What should we keep an eye on here?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will
Oh, come on, Jackson.
Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Wyatt Langford now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
No.
On the ground. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Chipper Jones. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. And that one fouled off. Strike two.
Oh, come on, switch your Chipper.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 out, space is empty. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. And that just misses.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it.
Pulled the string of a changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly, he had a fool.
Luis Ariz stands in. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. Swung on, belted. Hines on the move, racing back, and it hits the fence. And that's a double.
He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Here at the top of the second. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Tim Anderson swings through it for strike 1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 with the count.
That just misses ball 1.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Back here at Coors Field. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Ground ball right side. Oh, nice play from his backside. And that's a great play for the out.
I love the fact that the pitcher can become a spectator on this play. Nice job by the first baseman to dive, get dirty, knock that ball down. And if the pitcher's not there, he's got nobody to flip it to. Excellent job.
Oh my gosh, right for the second vote.
Ariz on the first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. So 2 down now, and here is Adrian Beltre. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Runner on the go. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
Another new arm out of the bullpen. Gregory Soto.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here is Reese Hines. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Runner on the move. And the first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2. Runner goes again. Pitching for a strike. The throw is wild and it gets away.
I'm walking here.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to steal second at some point during the at-bat. Nice job to get in the scoring.
That one ripped left field. And it one-hops the wall.
Go ahead, Caglianone.
Second, and they lead by 3. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, it's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
So the lineup flips over. Jackson Holiday will hit next. And ball 1. To the right side.
Jackson.
And that one handled. Takes it himself. That ends the inning. And they limit. Back here in Denver. So here's Brown at the plate. Right through there for a strike. Aroldis Chapman gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All 3 pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way. That's pretty impressive, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Chapman is just 1 strike away. Good eye in that spot. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a ground ball to first. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And that'll do it.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holiday. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom. He wastes no time on this one, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boog, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. Boom, boom. He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Fires over to first. And Witt is out.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
In the air to left center. Bader hauls it in to end the inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Derek Jeter. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Base hit. Solo runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first. Here's someone, historically speaking, that prefers day games over night games, so I'm excited to see what he does in this one.
And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of singles back to back. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Eddie Murray can't hold up, and that's a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Hard in, soft away, and now he's in an 0-2 count. He's got to figure out a way to try to sit in between, perhaps choke up a little bit, and just try to get the bat to the baseball.
The 1-2. Hit on the ground might be two. Witt over to second. Relay to first. Double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Now batting Tristan Casas. And that one missing low. Jeter on third with 2 out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Swings through that. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Huge strike. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Craig Kimbrell.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their
swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Boom. A gigantic blast. And they add on. It's 3-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now here is Joe Mauer. And that's outside. 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
At the belt and fires. In the air, left field. Frazier drifts towards it. And makes the grab. 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. In the air, out towards right center. Bader sizing it up. Pulls it in for the out. And there's 2 down. And here's the first baseman. Check swing, and that's a ball. 2 outs, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air. Frazier under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 3-0. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Harrison Bader. Right through there for a strike.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. One up, one down. Now the left fielder, Jackson Frazier.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Grabs it on the run. Then there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Brandon Lowe. That one fouled off. 0-2 now as he swings through.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Bottom half of inning number 2. That's hard hit on the line. Langford makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Kenley Jansen into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
The pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Wyatt Langford now at the plate. He's 0 for 1. Popped up. Under it.
PCI not following me, Chet.
2 outs, base is empty. Chipper Jones digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
About
In the
time.
center and a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. That first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Brew. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Base is empty with 2 away. Todd Helton getting ready to hit. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander settles under it and makes the catch. And that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And back inside Wells Park, here's Adley Rutschman. Bounced out to short. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. There's a swing and a drive. Langford going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So they're down to their final out. Now a chance for Derek Jeter. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
And a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit and not an easy one to throw either.
This could end it. And it's filled up. Anthony Santander waiting for a turn at the plate. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that wraps it up for this afternoon. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our... And now Jackson Holiday. The wind of the pitch.
Oh, back-to-back leadoff homers for Jackson Holiday.
It's grand salami time. What a start to this one. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
And now, swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive, way back there. That was blasted to the moon. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up the ball.
And now the big-time power threat, Chipper Jones. In the air, left field. Frazier tracks it down for the out.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swung on, belted. Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's grand salami time. He made him pay for that one. Their third home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Tried a slider to start off the at-bat, and man, did it backfire. He clearly wasn't fooled on that pitch. Such an incredible swing right there on that breaking ball away. Did an incredible job of keeping the hands back, letting it travel, and boy, he just hammered that. Recognized the break, and man, this guy kept his front foot down. Weight didn't transfer until the exact time. An excellent backspin to carry it over the fence.
The third baseman.
Now it's the power-speed combo, Adrian Beltre.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one is
crushed.
Oh, you are a star, aren't you? He'll circle the bases, make that 4 homers in the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run.
A new pitcher in the game, Felix Bautista. He's into the game with the bases empty. Here's the catcher to hit, Joe Mauer. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That was spanked.
Rocket into the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now here is ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And now the first baseman. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation.
Oh, he's fouled.
To not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try.
Pulls it down to third, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
That one finds the zone. 0-2.
0-2.
Sale ready. Gonna count 1-2.
Looking.
He goes down looking. Anthony Santander at the plate. On the ground is short, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Eddie Murray will hit next. Right through there for a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing.
4-6-3.
Right here. Try to close that gap, but at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like
Swinging.
really important.
Oh,
Gets a piece and stays alive.
frozen.
The pitch. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and deals. Foul ball still 0-2.
Swinging. Looking. Frozen.
Over the inside corner.
Watching.
Just a beautiful fastball.
Admiring.
For that backwards K right there.
Don't.
I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff pouring in on his hands.
Tristan Casas stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now Bader up to the plate. Fought off foul. Sale delivers. Bounce to the right. Over to first. And Bader is set down. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high.
Oh, bloopy.
In the air,
Oh.
out towards left center. Frazier makes the grab on the run. Wyatt Langford now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen preparing to come on if needed. Holmes also throwing. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Santander moving back.
Just out of reach.
Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 5-zip. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Now it's going to be Jones. Popped up. And they get the out on Jones. And there are 2 outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one.
Smoosh. Oh, come on now. A little bit late, a little bit late. Okay, okay.
These days, got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 1 run across in the frame so far here at the top of the second.
Oh,
Get out the rye bread and mustard, Grandma. It's
Bobby.
time. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0.
Now he's just showing off out there, and who can blame him with the swing?
Yo, what up, yo?
Watch it go a long way.
New pitcher on now, Clay Holmes.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's going to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats.
Sends it to first, and that is Jackson Frazier. Digs in now. Sale back to work. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
Yeah, he's watching, admiring.
Johnson to some boot, but I'd ask permission first before I called him that. Does a pretty good job.
This is 24.
Occasionally we'll see a couple of sideways looks from players, but that kind of comes.
Waiting for the new content for tomorrow.
Lau at the plate. Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And Sale deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Everybody's saying 23 is still reigning supreme. Oh, another frozen taco. Everybody's saying 23 is reigning supreme over 24. But I have a feeling that 24 is going to step his game up a little bit. Oh, look at Jackson. Oh, not fast enough.
Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
There's a swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
With 2 away.
But my 23 was off the chain. Yo, later. Throw a sub in there if you don't mind. Get me closer to that 500 mark. I'd appreciate it.
It misses. It's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Kenley Jansen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Beltre, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance.
Mauer.
Back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Cutter inside can be a bat breaker. You have to catch it out front to get the barrel to it. Does a really good job recognizing it early, getting the bat head to it, and hitting it out of the ballpark.
Stepping in, Reese Hines.
Good pitch, Reese.
And a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Good pitch to Kenley.
Swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Wouldn't chase that time. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Number 14 stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. And the right-hander deals.
Cagliano.
And that turns the lineup over.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about it.
Craig Kimbrell gets the call from the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind.
Jackson.
Every outing matters for relievers in their numbers, but
on to Murray, out number 3. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here is Derek Jeter. Fastball for a strike.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Jeter watches that pitch, miss the strike zone for a ball. There's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Frozen.
1-2.
Oof.
Ball 2.
Admiring.
And another ball.
Swinging.
Got him swinging.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, what happens.
Strike 2.
0-2.
Swinging.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Frozen. Swinging.
For the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. They're down to their final strike. Sale is just 1 strike away. Got it. And that is the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff.
There we go. 10 show packs. We like seeing that.
With Chris Singleton, I'm John. And now the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Outside low. And we're underway in Denver. And a good eye there. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss there. Chris, the GBL is different for a lot of reasons. And one of those reasons is having only 8 teams in the league. How does that impact these teams?
Well, I think it changes a lot of things for these hitters.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 3-2.
Most obvious difference is you get really used to seeing these other pitchers, and it's not like they're running through a pitching book with 30 different teams anymore.
Pumping serious gas at 102 on that one. Here's Garrett Hampson. And he takes a strike. So who does it help more, the pitchers or the hitters?
I think it helps the hitters because they become more familiar with the pitcher's stuff. The shortened schedule, it doesn't help though, and that cuts into the amount of at-bats they get. So the GBL, it's just a different beast, dude.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
Shohei Ohtani, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering is down low. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seemed to play better in road games.
And a foul ball.
Swinging.
That is. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a... Bottom of the first. Now at the plate, Jackson Holliday. The wind and the pitch. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. The relay in there safely.
Well, most guys would have a double out of that, but for elite speed like his, that's an automatic double. He's thinking, how do I turn this into a triple? And that's exactly how you do it.
Next to hit, Wyatt Langford. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Bounce to the left side. Slides, but he can't come up with it. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutching. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base.
But with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but
runner on the go again. The other way, and that's a base hit. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock, you add a run.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Step off, throw to first, and he's back safely. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Lee going back, pulls it in on the warning track. Next is the designated hitter, Todd Helton. Chipper on the move. Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. Into the second deck it goes, and they add on. It's 4-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a real good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here comes the skipper, and new pitcher now, Daniel Hudson. 1 out, base is empty. And now Adrian Beltre. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with 1 pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
Checks over to first, back safely.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next to hit, Joe Mauer. Runner on the go. Hit high in the air. There it goes. He circles the bases. Second home run of the inning for him. It's 6-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
Let's break out the StatCast numbers. At Singy, it tells us this home run was projected at more than 450 feet.
Yeah, and not many players can hit home runs as far as this one. That's a special feeling, and I'm sure he was giggling a little bit as he was jogging around the bases. That was one heck of a swing he put on the baseball.
To the batter now, Reese Hines. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 7-0.
He was able to hit one out in this weather. Are you kidding me? How did he do that? Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And it's fouled away. Left-hand batter waits. Line drive. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He steps on the bag, out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. Second inning set to go. And now, Matt Holliday. There's a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
Gavin Lux in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. In the air, right side. Under it. He's got it. That's out number 2.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Vinny Castilla in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Trying it back to work. High fly ball out into left center field. Holliday makes a nice grab and a full sprint. Digging in, Chipper Jones. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Chipper swings and connects. Deep to left field. Back there. Oh, you are a star, aren't you? And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0.
How in the world did he manage to hit that one out? It wasn't even in the strike zone. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Now, Bobby Witt Jr.
Foul.
One down, base is empty. On the ground, out to short. Slings it across, and Witt is out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And that keeps the inning alive.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now here is Adrian Beltre. Line drive, base hit. Throw in hopes the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here is Joe Mauer. He's already homered in this game. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Carroll moves towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now. And we're back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. And the righty deals. Struck him out looking.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider, even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box, and it clearly was not that pitch.
Holiday tosses to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the 3rd.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Jung-Hoo Lee at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. To third, Beltre. Jump throw. That's the ball.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, do you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out?
Okay, all set to go. This is Corbin Carroll as he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers outside, and we are underway. That misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed. And there's the automatic. Swings and misses. And it's 3-2.
3-2.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Righty to the plate. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I'll tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Shohei Ohtani stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one lifted to left. Chipper settles underneath it. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Here's some real power at the plate. Jackson Holiday. And he deals. Out towards left center. Holiday on the move to the alley. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So digging in, Wyatt Langford. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Strike one.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
One out, bases empty. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone. But
now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, he hammered that one to center. I thought it was out of here, but Wynn just absolutely killed it.
Here's a big power threat. Chipper Jones.
Brandon keeping that one in the park.
And boom goes the dynamite.
Yakety yak that ball and coming back.
And that gives him the lead. It's 1-0. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
2 outs, nobody on. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. And that one pulled foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Matt Holliday. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Breaking ball inside. And now it's even 1-1. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The wind of the pitch.
Looking.
That's a little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gavin Lux to bat next.
Don't. Looking, admiring, watching.
As a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Gavin Lux in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time.
Swinging.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Well, 3 pitches, down, fastball up, swinging. It's like learning a chord progression, getting those strums right, man. So many pitchers prefer working north-south these days compared to the east-west, and that was a great example right there.
Vinny Castilla in the box now. No balls and a strike. Comes up empty.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat.
Looking. Oh, swinging.
Miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here is Todd Helton. Now fly ball to right center. Puts it away for the out. 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch, man. He's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Adrian Beltre in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1.
That's called.
Settles underneath it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Joe Mauer getting ready to hit.
Ground out.
Throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the. All set for the start of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. So they turn to the lefty in this spot. Aroldis Chapman.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And that one fouled off. Trying to close out a one-run lead. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
He's looking. Swinging.
Struck him out.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you've got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Fastball in for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. And there's a ball.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Moog.
Corbin Carroll up next.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, interesting. He's looking
Swinging
out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him in the scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And that is the ball game. The final 1-0. They hang on. Now into the ball game on defense, Luis Arias. He'll play second. Now it's the power speed combo, Jackson Holiday.
Number 13.
Right side, Arias. Slings to first, one out in the top of the first. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Hard hit left side. Over to Giambi. 2 away here in the top of the first. So up next, Chipper Jones. Popped up.
Fuck me.
Nabs it, and that is that. We go to the bottom of the first. Stepping in the long ball threat, Ken Griffey Jr. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Ball one low. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Batting third.
And next is the designated hitter, Rafael Palmeiro. Swings through that one for strike 1. That keeps the zone, and it's 0-2. 2 out, space is empty. Got him looking. And it's a 3-up, 3-down. Back here in Egypt. Top of the second. And now Bobby Witt Jr. come out and missed 96 with that fastball.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And that one fouled off.
He's begging, give me that pitch one more time. A hanging changeup just out in front.
The shortstop takes the ball. Out to short. Anderson tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Now it's the DH, Todd Helton. Fly ball down the line. Acuna on the run. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Mendez to the plate. To the right side. Arise on to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Center field. He makes the grab, and that is that. We'll go to back here at Farrows Field, bottom of the inning, and now the catcher comes up to him. Yasmani Grandal. The 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher. And
got him looking, and he did not like the call.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Jason Giambi, the next to hit, takes outside. Right through there for a strike. All tied up, bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 3 up, 3. They hand the ball over to a new arm, A.J. Minter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Over to Giambi. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Reese Hines will hit next. That one is absolutely belted. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Pitch hitter coming on, Yasmani Grandal.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
And a pitch. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. That takes care of Grandal.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
That one hooked foul. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it falls.
Well, there you go. The RBI.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Jonathan Loaisiga.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do is
runner on the go. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. Around third, he will score. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So 2 down. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
On the ground right side. Arise onto first. And they get the out on Jones. So remaining in the game defensively, Yasmani Grandal. He pitch hit last half and now takes over at first. Lee Smith on to pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. So here's Brown at the plate. There's a strike. Big swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 strike away. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of the third. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Chicago going up against Cairo. Now into the game, Luis Arias. He'll play second. Ready to go? Here's a big power threat. Jackson Holiday. There's a swing and a drive. And that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
At the belt and fires. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He doesn't have a play, and they can't get the out.
That is third.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Now the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because runner on the move. There's a ball. Throw a second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
They are being real aggressive to put some runs on the board. Get two runners now in the scoring position. Excellent job of stealing second base and staying out of a potential double play. Now that can...
Ground ball to the right side. Playing the play, and they take the lead. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Chipper on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And safe.
I'm walking here.
It's a stolen base.
Not only are they applying some pressure on the defense, it looks like they're trying to have a big inning with that steal of second. Now two runners in scoring position. This could be the start to a nice rally.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 2-zip.
That is it. The designated hitter.
Here's some real power at the plate. Todd Helton. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Tags in. Rundell's thrown not in time.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job.
That one is absolutely belted. Could be extra bases. One runs in. The second run scores. And it's 4-0. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Got to be feeling great about that double. Big spot, and he drives in two. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Rob Nett takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
In the air, right field. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. And it comes in too late. He's up to third on the flyout with one away. Here's the catcher, Joe Mauer. This one high in the air to left center. Junior sizes this one up. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 5-0. So 2 down now. And here is Reese Hines. Ball one, no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jonathan Loaisiga getting loose out there. Karinchak warming up as well. Ripped, but it curls foul.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
2 down, nobody on. Ripped to short. Anderson to first. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. The pitch. And that's in there at the knees. Chris, every time we visit Cairo, I wonder how they were able to build a baseball stadium that features a view of the pyramids.
Well, it was an all-brick building before they built the stadium, but they managed to keep the original brick wall in the outfield.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
At the plate, Chipper Jones headed down the line. And foul as it bangs off the fence. And now the lefty just off the outside edge, and 1-1. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
No, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in the lineup to start an inning, you've got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
0-2 now as he swings through. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one.
Left-hander out of the bullpen, Gregory Soto.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And first offering is fouled off. To the right side. He handles it himself. 1 out in the second.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now a chance for Wyatt Langford. In the air out towards right center. Brown makes the play, and it's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second, and now the big-time power threat, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On and miss. Struck him out. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Comes up empty.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double. Their first hit in this one.
He was all over that one. That's a nice job of taking that pitch on the outside the other way and just beat the shift. And this guy's not known for using the whole field, but right there he took what was given to him.
Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Foul ball still 0-2. He goes down looking. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, James Karinchak.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score. You know, this group of hitters doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
And the batter now, Bobby Witt Jr. Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses across to first, and Witt is out. And now here is Todd Helton. Doubled his first time up. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. And we're back as we go to the last of the third. Now it's the right fielder, Seth Brown. That's in there. That's strike one. A big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got it by him for the K.
Quite the start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Ronald Acuna Jr. stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Right through there for a strike. One down, base is empty. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how.
That one down the line. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB. Ready to go now. Stepping in, Joe Morgan. As the lefty gets to work. And that one's a little bit low. And this one is off and running. And that drops in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Sale ready. Foul ball still a 1-2 count.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
There's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher, it's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders, have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The schedule is always a topic in the GBL. How could it not be? You play 28 games against 7 other teams, and the top 4 advance to the postseason.
Exactly. 8 teams, and you play the other 7 teams 4 times for a total of 28 games.
He swings and fouls one off. What's the impact of this type of schedule?
Well, you don't get many extra chances, that's for sure. And you can't have a bad series against a bad team and figure you'll just make it up later.
Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Leading off, Jackson Holliday. And a pitch. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He sends it into the second deck. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the nerd herd at StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
And now, Wyatt Langford. And that one ripped into right, and that's a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get a...
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. It kind of sounds like you're saying this format feels like the playoffs right from the start of the season.
It does, Boog, and obviously no one is getting eliminated right away, but you can't afford a losing streak either. Only 4 teams make the playoffs, and there's always tough competition for those spots.
Man at second. Runner goes again. Just a slow ground ball this time. Morgan on the first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2. Bobby Witt Jr. now at the plate. First pitch misses. Base knock center field. And that should be extra bases.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone allows you to hit a ball right back up the box.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Todd Helton. Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw, safe. One out and a runner at second. That one ripped. And it slams off the bottom of the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate. It's 3-zip, and he's got a double.
That was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
And now Adrian Beltre. Ripped on a line to center. 2 away now.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Joe Mauer now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And that ends. Second inning set to go. And now the right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Got off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
Langford in position, hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's William Contreras. On its way to the corner, and no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Poor night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they're creeping into my mind right now.
Sale delivers. And a swing and a miss, and there's 2 away.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Swings through that one for strike two. Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the second. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a one. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Helsley.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
And a pitch. That one fouled off. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And out number one on the grab. And now the first baseman. Out to short. De La Cruz fires to first on the run. And a couple of quick outs. So the lineup flips over. Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. He's already homered here in this one. Check swing, went around. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Up the middle, and that chance handled. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. As expected, we're going into a rain delay, and I have a feeling this is going to be a long break, Singy. It is really coming down as they put the tarp on the infield.
Yeah, I think we kind of saw this one coming, Boog, and it's not going to be a short break either, so guess we go grab some coffee or something, man. Go sneak in a game of the show before play picks back up.
Bring it. Welcome back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field, the weather is clear, and we're about ready to resume play. Lee Smith, the new pitcher, looks ready to go. And aren't we all? A long pause in the action, but now it's time to go once again. Late that time, and it's strike two.
They hope he's the guy to spark a comeback. He tends to play better when his team is behind, so why not him?
Called strike three and a fastball up in the zone.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way. That's pretty impressive, given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
0-1's the count.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. And that's outside. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Ripped to third and caught.
Really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Morgan batting for the second time, and that's strike one. That one missed.
Well, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something on the ground, stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is the ball game.
This is just a nice win. 3-0 ball game. You feel comfortable about the 3 runs that you scored, but you also know that if you're not careful, a bloop, a base hit, and a home run ties everything up. But it was great pitching. Timely hitting really made the difference.
A shutout in this one. All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Joe Morgan. The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
7 o'clock.
And a foul ball. The pitch. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball one. Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws. One down. This is Dylan Carlson. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. One down, base is empty. Down the middle for a strike. And the count is 0-2. And that one hit to first. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. Got him swinging. So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. Bounce to the right side. Holiday to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here's a big power threat. Jackson Holiday. Here comes a pitch. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Griffey gets under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. Now the number 2 hitter, Wyatt Langford. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Settles under this one. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Chipper Jones. And a base hit right there. And that gives Bobby Witt Jr. a chance with 2 out. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Bobby Witt Jr.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boone. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Now it's going to be Todd Helton. That one ripped right center field. Hayward ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward. There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
William Contreras, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That one off the mark, and that is ball 1. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire. But Boog Dixon, maybe a little bit more hitter-friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
And equal command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikes.
David Bednar gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swung on, belted. That one opts against the fence. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
One away. Now at the plate, Reese Hines. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Junior makes a nice running catch. So man aboard, and here's the first baseman. That one the other way. Carlson makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Coors Field, and the batter now, Patrick Wisdom. The pitch. That one at triple digits.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Righty to the plate. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Paul Goldschmidt stands in now and watches strike 1. This could end it. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
In a 3-inning game, a 2-0 win can sort of feel like a mini blowout. Nice job to jump ahead, and a great job by the pitching staff to shut them out.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Whales taking on the Cubs. First pitch moments away, and on the hill today, number 26.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Derek Jeter leading things off and takes a strike. Jeter tracking that one as it misses the zone for a ball. The wind of the pitch. Way out front for strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
One down, base is empty. 99 miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now batting Tristan Casas. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swings 3 down.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jackson Holliday. Into center. Sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 away. And now, Wyatt Langford.
He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
0-1's the count.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-2's the count.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Kicks and deals. Hard hit, right side. Throws to first in time. Here's the left fielder, Chipper Jones. Fall off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
On the ground to third. Knocks it down. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And at first, digging in, Todd Helton. Throw to first. Back in there standing.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
First offering. Runner goes. Murray. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And now the center fielder, Harrison Bader. And the right-hander back to work. And fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that counter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Brandon Lau in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just...
And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there. Kenley Jansen comes on now.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Well struck right field. That's back. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Joe Mauer. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Reese Hines. Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drop, way back there. A massive home run. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Now on the bump, Pete Fairbanks.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next to hit, number 14. And first offering is fouled off. Fairbanks. is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first, and it's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
And here is Jackson Holliday. Well struck left field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. The relay throw. Tries to get back and save.
Waste no time there. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat.
That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a lazy fly ball. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Jones at the plate now as he chases after that one. Action in the pen down there. Play Holmes getting ready to go. Kimbrel getting cranked up as well. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 0-2 now. Hit well. Right field, way back. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away.
Pitching change here. Play Holmes.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. Bounced up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now, Todd Helton grounded out his first time. Here goes the runner. Ball misses. Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. Man at second. Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys.
Swing on, belted. Get out the right way. Mustard Grandma, it's grand salami time. That was blasted to the moon. Make that 4 homers in the inning. It's 9-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. There was a high slider, but he did a really good job of staying on plane with it, staying slightly above it with his hands. Hit that ball hard, and he got rewarded.
Now here is Adrian Beltre. Swings through that one out in front that time. Out of line, out towards center. Bader pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Mauer stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Towards first, Murray takes it himself, That one ends the onslaught and the inning. A huge 8-run inning for them as they open up the lead. Adley Rutschman in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's outside. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have.
Lined into left center, base hit. Coming home. He scores, and they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Derek Jeter. That's in for a strike. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking.
Makes the grab, 1 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Santander, the next to hit, takes ball 1. There's the strike. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
And he deals. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Devers, the lead runner at second. Santander over at first with 1 away. Got him looking for the K.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Casas takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. A little out front there as he swings through
1
it.
ball, 1 strike.
On the ground, and this should do it. And that'll do it.
Well, a big win by 8 runs, and when you have that kind of lead, you make it easier for the pitching staff to come out, make their pitches, pitch to contact, and not worry about giving up the lead.
G-O-A. Go.